Hello everybody, this is appleandapps.com with a brand new in-action video for you. Checking out Sparkle 2. Brand new Thursday release. It comes from 10 Tons. They obviously made the original Sparkle as well as Azkend and a whole bunch of other good games like Dragon Portals, Joining Hands, King Oddball, Boom Brigade, and even Grim Joggers. They just have a really high quality catalog of games. In Sparkle 2 it picks up where the original left off. So let's dive right into it. It's a marble shooter along the lines of Zuma or Luxor. And marble shooters on iOS, they're pretty interesting because they've changed so much over the years. When the App Store was first getting started, there was a lot of marble shooters. I mean a whole bunch. That's when there was games like Blackbeard's Assault and the original Sparkle, Stoneloops of Jurassica, and then Luxor made an entry, and then finally PopCap released Zuma on iOS. And since Zuma's came out, there hasn't really been a major marble shooter since then. You know, Stoneloops was probably the best. It was amazing, but it got caught up in some terrible legal thing. But now Sparkle definitely claimed the throne when it was released way back, I think in 2009, maybe 2010. And now here we are in 2013 with Sparkle 2. And it picks up where the original left off. And it maintains what was so good about the original, and that's by creating an actual storyline. So you're not just endlessly matching for no necessary reason. You're actually matching to get somewhere. In this case, there's 90 levels in the single-player campaign, and you're gonna go through a map, as you saw when the game first started. And through the map, you're gonna collect 5 different keys, and it's gonna unlock a special thing. I mean, here you can see as some special reward tying the whole storyline together. And here's the map that we have. We're on to day 6 already, so there's going to be 90 days. And then there's also survival mode and a challenge mode in addition to the single player campaign. So there's a whole lot to dive into and play. The game couldn't be easier to control. You simply tap where you want to fire your marbles, or orbs, whatever you want to call them. Here's a nice chain action right there. Power up. When you get a combo of 3, your power up is going to appear, whatever it may be. I think there's 16 different power ups, but there's 200 possible combinations based on how the power ups appear throughout the different levels. And then since there are 90 different levels, there's a whole bunch of different layouts of the levels. You know, it's not just the same setup each time. So the last one you saw, there was 2 chains coming in simultaneously. And this one, it's 1 chain, but it's a quick ending to the actual losing point. Right now, this is just the 6th level, so it's not the most challenging. So in here, you're trying to set up the biggest combos you can. Like if I take these blues right here, the greens will collide, the reds will collide, etc. Let's get that power up. Oh, some red action. Red. Red. I'm just gonna keep the multiplier going. 12 times. So this is essentially what you're gonna have in Sparkle 2. It's just gonna build on it from here. But now we've unlocked a special ability, and this is a system similar to Azkend, where you're gonna earn like talisman to, you know, change up the gameplay as it were. Let's see. And not only is the level design always going to be a unique layout, but they're really finely crafted, as you would expect from 10 Tons. I mean, the game is beautiful. The orbs have a sheen to them, and then the levels, I mean, look at this grass field that you're playing in right here. That's just a detail and polish that isn't always seen in the genre. This is a game that once you dive into it, it's just easy to keep playing. You just go play level to level, like there's no tomorrow. And like nobody's business, both in one. I think we can level. Oh, another chain. So much for completing the level. Purple flame, this should be a big blast, like so. Let's get this. Oh, I missed it. Now we'll wait till the chain gets out the way. Frost ray. Blast some of that. And so also at the beginning there's only 3 different colors, so as you advance through the different days they're going to increase the number of colors, so chains aren't so easy to set up. But it's all about, you know, going to these different locations. So let's play one more level before we round out with our in-action video. Give you a good gist of what to expect. The game is $2.99 and it's universal. And just since we're talking about 10 tons, if you don't own Azkend 2, it's currently free, you should pick that up. No reason not to. And also, I mean, you could dive into the catalog and find hours of entertainment. So keep that in mind. 10 tons is definitely a name to know. Like that game, Tennis in the Face, that's a really good one. All the chains combined together there. Oh, and you can also switch the current orb just by tapping the shooter, or the launcher, however you refer to it as. Let's get rid of some of the junk. I think that's it for this level. Nope, they keep coming. Oh, around the launcher it shows your progress in the level. I should have known that. That's the same setup they had in the original one. Fire spinner power-up, pretty nice. The animations of the power-ups go in with that ornate design I was already talking about. So yeah, this should be the last chain. Okay, good to know. Infuse the greens to match the reds to match the greens again. And if we wait for this to catch up. Bada boom, bada bam. And now see, we can, the fork and the road, so you can go either direction. To go to the windmill you're going to collect a key, and then if you go right you're going to go into the rest of the game. And that's Sparkle 2 for iPhone and iPad and iPod Touch. We hope you enjoyed our Apple and Apps in action video, and we'll talk to you next time.